Hello guys, time to reaction of this Clopfic reading called Rarejackin. Oh my gosh, Clopfic read. It's going to be a Applejack and Rarity sort of an episode, and it is a Clopfic. It's only 10 minutes long. Anyway, let's get this reaction started. In 3, in 2, in 1, go.
Hey everyone, Agent Fluffy here, and welcome to my first Clopfic. Now, Clopfics aren't meant for kids to be reading.
No.
So,
not meant for kids.
I'm going to put this in 18+.
It is 18+.
So, my first Clopfic is going to be Rarejackin by CXZYZX. So, I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, yes, darling. Right there!
Rarity exclaimed, tossing her glamorous purple mane as Applejack nuzzled her marehood affectionately. The two ponies were tussling in Rarity's inspiration room, a carousel boutique after close. The elegant pony had lured in her hard-working friend, claiming that she needed to take some measurements for a new dress. Once again, the element of generosity had decided that she and her 5 best friends absolutely must be fabulously attired for the upcoming anniversary of Ponyville's establishment.
Oh no, the fucking bonus started already.
It had taken long for a measurement to turn into a convenient excuse for the stimulation of sensitive areas. It had been relatively spontaneous.
Yeah,
When
okay.
Applejack had turned up outside with her well-toned flanks heaving from a steady canter all the way from Sweet Appalachians to the center of town, with her face flushed
Oh no,
prettily and
full hard
her
boner,
flowing
fucking
mane
hell.
tousled attractively. The
Ah,
ladylike pony couldn't help but feel a carnal stirring inside.
Oh.
These thoughts of the past were banished as the orange pony's tongue thrust inside her, slipping wonderfully between her pink folds. Her juices started building up and lathering her friend's tongue, eventually overwhelming whatever seal had existed and dripping steadily onto the floor. A very unsophisticated moan escaped from her, and she rolled her hindquarters around Applejack's muzzle, her insides clenching and unclenching furiously. Surfacing from her friend's steaming sex, Applejack smacked her tainty lips and inquired, "Are you changing your diet? I think you're tasting a bit different since last time."
Ooh.
Well, I may have planted a new lavender sprig or 3.
What?
She responded
Lavender?
with a slight
I love
grin
lavender,
at
actually.
such closely held nutritional information.
Oh.
We does not discuss such
Oh,
matters
this doesn't
at all.
help.
It was too
Stay fucking
similar
down,
to
you
relate
fucking
to
cock.
questions of weight. Noticing the cute shades appear on the cheeks, the less refined mare leaned in on Rarity and whispered, "I think it's a plus, you're cute. Now come here and taste yourself." With a chuckle at her friend's double entendre, Rarity connected muzzles and kissed Applejack sweetly, savoring the taste of her Lavender X cum on top of the apple and spice-infused mushroom.
Sounds sweet and sexy, doesn't
The
it?
two ponies, tongue-locked, were oblivious to the world as they embraced each other, drawing out the connections for as long as possible. Taking control again, Applejack tossed her head aside randomly before pushing the other
This is
pony
too
onto
fucking
her back.
sexy.
She leaned over Rarity with a wicked grin plastered on her face. After one more peck on the culture pony's glittered spectacled lips, Applejack started gently nibbling her neck, catching note of each spot that produced a tremble or quiver, following up with a hoof stroke down that perfectly proportioned white body. She worked her way down Rarity's chest.
I'm sorry,
and
just
tight
join the
stomach,
sexiness, sorry.
pausing a moment to admire the honed abdomen before dropping into the wetness between her friend's legs. As Applejack satiated her lusty hunger, an idea sprouted in Rarity's mind, something to surprise her friend with. Before she could finish conceiving her plan, AJ pulled her face up from the slit and onto her clit, inserting their hoof in a now vacant spot. It went halfway in before meeting resistance and finally stopping. Thought vanished from Rarity's mind as her friend massaged and pumped away.
Why is this
her
fucking
tenderness.
sounds fucking
Instead of
sexy?
coherent words or
My bow
images,
doesn't want to go fucking
all
down.
she envisioned
I'm
and
like,
she felt
what the
pulsating
fuck, man?
in her. Every pore in her body was crying out, screaming in an inferno of ecstasy, and close to bordering on pain. The rhythmic pumping of the orange hoof was her entire existence. Face flat, her body bucking, Birdie walked forwards and back. A thin stream of saliva flowing
It's gonna
out
be a
of her
very
mouth.
wet orgasm.
Her pressure built up, and AJ removed her hoof from Rarity, positioned her mouth over the sex. With a blood-curdling shriek, glamorous
The
elegant
reader is
lady
very
blasted
into
her
the story. It sounds like
her
she
body
wants to.
convulsing as her eyes rolled up into her head. She shuddered and moaned softly at the fading pleasure. Applejack lifted the sheens off her lips, grinned down at her friend, and said, "I think I may have outdone myself this time. Now look here, princess," as she spread herself above Rarity, glistening. The snow-colored pony, recovering from her passion, widened her eyes at the self-lubricated
Applejack
mirror.
is well, no, Rarity's now
Her
dripping with crumb,
delicate
basically. I think.
attention. Summoning her magic, knowing that Applejack enjoyed a rush, Rarity hurled the orange pony from her dominating stance across the room in a pile of scrap cloth. Applejack landed with a soft thud, temporarily dazed, eyes rolling. Leaping with the fury of a leopard, her purple mane and pristine tail whipping the speed of the moment, Rarity landed mouth first on Applejack's steaming spikes. Somewhere behind her, a long, thick mushroom-tipped shape floated by way of magic towards the couple. Applejack was lost, unable to notice anything but the movements around her mare hood. She raised her hips, crushing her lower lips around Rarity's tongue. The stylized pony used her hooves to grab the apple kitty mark on either flank and lift the orange hips closer to her mouth. In earnest, she began to slurp the fragrance emanating around her face. Before Applejack could release herself, Rarity moved away and simply admired the view. "Now, what do you think you're doing there, stopping I'm so close?"
Oh, silly me. This view is just so ravishing.
Ravishing. That's a good Rarity voice. I like that Rarity voice.
Or maybe I was just going to use this.
Applejack gasped in surprise, and her eyes widened as she felt the black dildo widening her pussy.
Fucking hell, dildo!
Never had anything this big before.
This is a dual-sided mode of Big Mac, you know, dear. He is the most popular in all the adult shops in Equestria.
Is he?
The thick rod pushed in and out of the rodeo queen's enveloping sex,
Oh, I imagine that's my
growing
cop.
slicker
But anyway.
and moving faster with each consecutive drive.
Oh, sorry, sweetie
Applejack's
Belle, I didn't
body
mean
rocked to
to.
the rhythm of various thrusting as her insides stretched. As the thrusting slowed down once more, Rarity proclaimed,
Now, darling, do be still for a moment while I adjust this.
Just what?
She promptly clambered on top of her friend and guided the other side of the member with her hoof into her marehood. The ponies eased themselves together, slowly at first, but then faster. The dark pole gleamed almost white, with their interfusing mare juice getting closer to disappearing with each smooth stroke of their equine bodies. Applejack grabbed Rarity's flank with her hooves and flipped her over. They had switched positions, and now the carrot-colored pony was on top. She glared in for one more lingering kiss with her still immaculate mate, and they both put all their passion into it.
Oh, come on!
AJ, using her hoof to steady the flexible shaft, impelled forcefully. Forcefully, both of them gasped in delight. Rarity turned sideways to allow for deeper penetration, her diamond kitty mark shining brightly on well-rounded yet
Why is this-
voluptuous hindquarters.
Is that
As
too
Applejack
much
was
shines
hard,
as having
Rarity
sex?
could
What?
feel the mushroom of Big Mac's replica nudging further inside her. Finally, The two ponies touched swollen slits, and in that moment they both climaxed, liquids spasming their juggling ways as they engulfed the great pole. The last rays of the sun pierced the window and lit the couple's faces as they heaved enormous gasps and collapsed together, drooling from 4 sets of lips.
Fucking hell, that's fucking sexy. Fucking hell, shit. Cunt. Oh! Still got a boner, by the way. That lasted quite a while, didn't it? Okay, kiss. Good night. Kiss you good night. Don't worry, I'll finger your pussy, little one. What am I saying? Okay, that was a good reading. I really got into that, actually. My plushie seems to really enjoy that, especially when they're both climax. But it is a sticky situation, really. Yes, because he's claiming to be sucked by me. Anyway, I hope you like this. What am I doing? Fucking hell! I hope you like this fucking. I hope you like this reaction and all my reactions I do. And remember, climax away for a sexy night of pure pleasure. I'll just end it, Mark, before you crumb yourself.